How come? Okay. Sure. I want this game. It's so good. It's so good. Got back from fetching the car. Hello there, sir. How do you do? Okay, I'm gonna start fresh. Because I don't want to use my personal file because I'm way too far ahead. And I just want the game to continue to more new things. Alright. This will be great. So then everyone can check this game out live. I love it. Your new workshop. Many weapons will be great. So we need to hire back. It's gonna be expensive. Why? Right. The earns XP slower is not really too much of an issue for me, honestly. The walking fast is much better. To expand your business, you'll need to make money first. For now, the best way to do that is complete merchant. This merchant offer requires a mace. So the blacksmith, so he grabs the iron and he sticks it in there to make it warm. And then he goes, slams it with a hammer. And then he sticks it in a vat of water. And then he go take the mace to the cart. Now collect the reward. Boom. To progress and unlock new stuff, you need to open the mastery tree. Motor for the wiper tank busted. Oh no. Whenever your blacksmith crafts an item, you earn a special currency that can be used to progress through the mastery. So, up here. At this moment, you can unlock carpentry. Boom. Now you have carpentry, you're missing one tool. The workbench go. Here, and you buy the carpentry table. I like to put this in the corner. Oh, it's not going to let me customize. You're well prepared to continue growing your business. Oh yeah. Let's add one more touch before we finish naming your workshop. Got it. I need a name. Give me a name. What are we calling this shop? We can always change. Okay. Yeah. For ease of convenience. I think I need to make like a tutorial video on this game. Just like people. The ins and outs of the workers. Yeah. Put that there. So pick up there. Look at him work. Work. Zug. Job done. Yes, my lord. See, I would get lost with this game for literal actual hours, is the thing. I would... Hey, Yaku, how do you do? YouTube, why do you do this? Stream Elements. I have one YouTube chat for short, and I have one YouTube chat for long. Why do you put both at the same time? Want some brownies? Ooh. And then one has community moderation and one does not. So why do I have this chat then? What's the multi-chat? Can I see that? I just want to see if it actually multi-chat is in read-only mode. I'm gonna type something over here. Mind, and multi-chat's not working. Okay, let's pull up the orders here. Okay, perfect. Bruh, pains me that I have this widget that don't work correctly. Anyway, now we can unlock a second blacksmith. You've unlocked the ability to hire more stuff, which you have to scale up your production. So, workers need benches when doing more. Since you already have one bench, let's go ahead and hire 2 more blacksmiths. I only kind of really want to hire 1 blacksmith if I'm honest, but you can see that every blacksmith has different stats for working with metal, working with wood, and designing new items. Each blacksmith also have a positive and a negative effect. Later on, we can fix that. Now, right now, I would like to hire employees. You also need to pay tax, which rises with the double number of employees. Then to blacksmith to hire. I want, even if he walks a little slower, or her, even if she walks a little slower, Christiana is fine. I'm not going to use Arabella for design points, so I'll hire them, and then let's see. I need someone kind of proficient with wood. Come on, where's my wood proficiency here? I can do all the refreshes I want. Apparently, I don't think I'll get it. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Now you... No, I wanted to... That's it, you've successfully... Okay, thank you. Hold on. So now, when you open up their stat sheet, you can change their preference to what you want them to do. So obviously, this person will be literally just wood. And this person will be metal item. This one just walks faster, so it doesn't matter which one they are at. Now, we've also got another workbench that we can do. I'm not going to hire any new stuff just yet, because eventually I want to expand the workshop. Bruh, this music is amazing. I'm just going to lower it slightly. Just drop the sound effect so you guys can actually hear me speak. There we go. Complete. And this will only refresh once a day. But now, like, we only get 3 after this, but this is the start. Eventually, I'm gonna run a whole entire workshop. Also, I said this in my other video, and I'm allowed to live stream this. I made sure. I don't know if the developer has plans for this market, because this is a solo dev doing this, by the way. If no one knows, this is a solo developer doing this. So, kudos to the solo dev. Honestly, it's amazing that these kind of little indie games are coming out. And this is what I've wanted for the longest time. It's like something that just speaks to, you know... This is what I want for management sim game. It's just like something that like for days on end and do nothing, but just look at the people going work, zug, zug, and all of that, you know, Warcraft 3 style of things. This is amazing. I love it. Now your day ends at 12, which you guys won't be able to see behind my head, but your day ends at 12. The music score is also amazing. I want to point that out. The music score is amazing. Now, I could spend the 200 gold and refresh, but I want to keep my gold. And boom. And now they are just going to sit there and contemplate their existence. Why am I here? What am I doing? Who invited me to this? That kind of thing. Now we have a little bit of cash, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm going to speed up the day so I can get the refresh. And eventually, an elite worker will join your workshop every 20 merchant after it's done. So that's kind of what we want to do. We want to get that elite worker to do our thing. So good. I love this. I love this. This is something that I will play for days on end. The release date of the game is the 15th. So check out the Steam store page. Wish list, get ready for it. I can't wait to see how this game grows. Because I think it's going to be actually just bonkers, this game. And now, okay, excuse me, why am I in the negative? Perfect. Now you can also take control of any blacksmith in the third person. Let's get these up and going. There, wood, and that one. So I can do this, and I go take control. Look at this. Look at this. E to use. I mean, I want to use. That's so cool. I would like to do the thing, please. Oh, C to start crafting some. Why do I need to start crafting there? So let's craft this thing. And I go E. And I can take this. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Well, I wanted to see the rest of this. Here's the actual blacksmithing part of it. Nice. And then we go outside and we go a boop. Look at that. Okay, cool. That was amazing. I actually love that. That was so good. And is it me, or was my person running faster than what they normally do? That was seriously amazing. Are we still live, everyone? Are we still live? I just want to make sure we're still live. That was amazing. That was literally one of the best things I've ever seen. Okay, now we've unlocked the ability to construct walls and floors. This is normally where I blow a lot of my cash. Just expand this building to the entirety of the floor, but that's kind of what I want to do. So eventually, my idea is, as you progress further in the game, make me a Viking axe and a sword. I've only got maces and scoops at the moment, so I can't fulfill your order. Sorry, boss. But eventually, what I want to do is you'll unlock certain things later on. So you'll see it like, if you go store, there's a checkout counter, utensils and pottery, weapons and tools, wall racks, shields, jewelry, that kind of thing. I haven't even gotten to that point. But eventually, when you unlock the stuff, my idea is to have the first floor, maybe the first and second floor, but there's enough space on the first floor to do it, is make the first floor completely shop, and then the rest of the building, like one floor up, would be the forge, the next one would be carpentry, the next one would be shields, next one would be jewelry, and then just have people running up and down doing the collection. But for that, you need a ton of stuff, and you actually need to manage your finances pretty decent. So it's not as cut and dry. It looks like a simple concept, but eventually, like taxes and things like that, they do pile up. So it gets more expensive, but then the more money you make, the better the game gets. So it wants you to do things. Now, I've said I wanted like little intricacies added. So I don't just want people to like walk, right? I want people to like stop and have a conversation. And I know that the developer is a solo dev, so I'm well privy to that. But I mean, they've even made guards go around the buildings and stuff like that. I'm always looking for an environment that's doing like environment stuff. So if this is a placeholder thing, I'm all down for it. But like, you see these, that wood, let it like slightly drift. I would love for this market to have like people just trying buying and selling, that kind of thing. That's what my suggestions would be. But other than that, like, that's just nitty gritty, you know, nitty gritty, teeny tiny little adjustments I would want from the game. Other than this is fun. Like, honestly, this is my kind of thing. I really, really, really enjoy these kinds of games. Right, so we have run into our first problem, which is we only have one forge and we need everything is metal based. So now comes the time where we change stuff. So first things first, I'm going to expand. It costs 50 gold a wall. So I'm just going to do the old Shop Titans thing, and I'm going to remove this wall over here. Unless what we do, make this an arch. Can I do that? It no want me to. Do I have to remove the wall first? See, like that I would want slightly changed. Just so that if I want to replace a wall with something, I don't have to remove it first. But again, nitty gritty little thing. What is that floor? That floor is made out of floor. I didn't even have that tile set unlocked. I think it's like somewhere down here. Okay, well, since this is going to be a little bit of a forge area, for the time being, I will redecorate. I want to make this side a little bit more forgey, if you get what I mean. So there. Then we rotate that up. I'm going to put that down and put that down. Now, if you want to refill this, you can either click it to refill it, and you'll see it costs us a lot of money, or I just use right click, and then I add 15 ingots. Now, 15 ingots don't sound like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, it's fine. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is, once I expand, I'm going to move that stuff over, but for now, I'm just going to do the thing here, like so, move this into the forging area, that, and like, actually, the most efficient way, right? The most efficient way, hear me out, is to do it this way. The closer they are to the door, the better. Now, I would move this again. But my bro is busy crafting there. So if they can just focus on this area, that'll be great. Because once he's done, then I'll move this area over here. And eventually we'll do the same for the carpentry, but we don't have anything carpentry. Right, cool. He's moved. So again, this is purely for efficiency and proficiency. There you go. Just like that. Boom. Should make a tutorial video on this. I really should. Now you can build your thing any way you want to. Now, oh my lord, that's gonna upset me. There we go. Now you can build this any which way you want to, but like I always try and, it's weird, but I like the little min-max things that I do, because the closer they are to the door, I mean, I can add a window and a door here, so that would be the ideal thing, but eventually what I'm going to do is I want to make the shop and then make these two doors. I don't like that it's an even thing, because that means I have to have two doors, and we don't have a double door facility yet. So developer, if you're watching this one day, if you could just add a double door for me, you know, one that expands 2 blocks, I would be most gracious. Okay, I would be most gracious. My good being, it would be amazing if you just put a double door there. That is all I ask, among all the other smaller things I've asked you to look at, you know. I know nothing about being a developer, so I don't know how difficult that would be to do. But then again, I don't think... I say I don't think developers watch my videos, but I've been playing Tavern Manager, and I've been complaining for the longest time that I want Bard to be added to a tavern, because how can you have a tavern without music? And lo and behold, their next update is like, we hear you, and we're going to give you musicians. And I'm like, they are inside my game. They're inside my game. They're calling me out on my sass. You know what I mean? Insane, actually. But like, and actual man, though. Okay, yeah, man. I need 2 more. I'm at a big old deficit here of 294 gold, and I don't like it. But anyway, how's everyone in chat doing? If you haven't hit the follow button, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, that would be real kind of you. If you haven't hit the membership button, that would be indeed kind of you. And if you haven't gone to check out this game, well then go to Steam, check out Blacksmith Master, wishlist it, get ready for its release on the 15th. I'm obviously very excited about that game. I am perpetually in excitement mode for what this game is going to bring. Also, we need a name for the smithy. So if you guys can give me a name, that would be great. That actually would be like fantastic. Also, developer, if I need a double door, I need this sign to expand 2 blocks over. I'm asking this dev so many things, when I should actually just go to the Discord that they have and tell them. But you know, I think I'm so big on YouTube that you know, they just automatically watch my stuff and just say, okay, yes, me lord, more work. If people haven't played Warcraft 3, you'll never get that reference. If you have, you will either love or hate me for what I just did there. I'm banking on the hatred of yes, me lord. Anyway, I could speed up time, but I enjoy watching these nerds walk up and down and do their thing. We have 2 forges for a reason, people. Ooh, the one small thing I would hope that you can do eventually is actually assign your smiths to a specific task. To like, you can assign them to, listen, this is your forge, no one touches your forge. This is your forge, no one touches your forge. This is one carpentry things. Call it Man of Steel. Hello, Joel, how do you do? How do you do? How have you been? Man of Steel. Okay, yeah, sure. Man of Steel. There we go. Huzzah. Nice. The knives are finished, so we at least make quite a bit of profit there. I don't think we're going to finish before 12 p.m. though, so a little bit sad on that, but you know, it is what it is, and when it tizzes, you know what I mean? That's what it is. It is what it is, and once it tizzes, there's not really very much you can do about the tizzing. I'm good. I am the good. 86 net loss, but it's fine because I oh no, they're still busy. Don't let me start the new day while they're busy. That's some valuable resources. Hey Keanu, how do you do, my friend? How do you do? I'm quickly going to the shops and I'll watch again. No problem. No problem. Oh, are we burning the midnight oil here? Oh, remember when I said I didn't think we were gonna make it by midnight? Oh man, I was a liar. Are we doing Terraria? That is up to our other friend, honestly. You're tired? Oh gosh. Oh, I never. Gosh darn it. Okay. Oh, now we can unlock decorations. I think for now, I'll just focus on the non-decoration part of the game. Decreases wood. Yeah, I kind of want to make sure that when I get things here... Is he still dying? When is he not? This is the one I want. Decreases restock price of ingots by 20%. That... To restock this stuff is expensive, yo. You think ingots just happen? No. Okay, I'm just gonna get something to drink because I've been talking for a while and I don't have my so you guys entertain yourselves quick. Let's carry on, my wayward son. Now, the idea is we have 3 blacksmiths. I don't have a lot of coin, so I kind of want them to just do their thing. And then fill up another couple of orders, and then we'll expand and start hiring more people. Now, what I'd like to do is eventually get assistants. So assistants will, you know, do all the running for your blacksmiths up and down. So your blacksmiths don't have to go out the door and do what they need to do. Now, already, I want to move everything over and add a door and a door here, and then make that a window. But I'll do that once these orders have been completed, or at least at the end of the day. And the reason for that is the shorter path for them to run would just be much better. Now, eventually, you'll notice that there's this thing called a warehouse right over here. Now, this warehouse eventually will open up, and we can start storing like ores and different wood. I haven't gotten that far. I don't know how far we're going to get today on this stream, but I'm excited. And then eventually what I hope... Oh, I didn't even notice there, but there's an island. I want to go adventuring. I want to see this town that this developer has made. I do. Okay, but anyway, I digress. 3 more of these. That'll be great. Perfect. Oh, I love it. I really do. I actually just... This is just so great for like a management type. This is so good. Like, I don't get me wrong. I love Tavern Manager. I love... There's so many good management games like 2 Point Museum. I actually just love 2 Point Museum completely. Completely and utterly do I love 2 Point Museum. Alright, so I suppose now... I'm gonna get less coin, but now we get a new floor type as well. I would love to know where this floor set is. My floors are uneven, and I hate it. Makes me upset. It's like my wife and I were looking at houses, and some of these houses tiling is just abhorrent, and I'm going, nah, not for me, please, not for me. That ain't my kind of vibe. This is so good. Look at that guy. These NPCs that are generated, there's like an executioner over here. It's like, hey, casually strolling to my job, going to lob someone's head off. Imagine being an executioner and just casually strolling down the street, like, hey, I'm about to go and chop off that peasant's head for... This is getting really bad. I apologize. What's everyone's weekend plans, if it is weekend where you are? I'm going to be doing Terraria later today because it's fun. And then I'm going to be writing D&D. I'm excited. I am deeply excited for my Dungeons and Dragons. Ugh. Oh, maybe I should write like this unbelievably well done blacksmith management thing into my campaign. Chat, if we're still live, just someone send a message. I just want to make sure everything's working. I've had endless issues with live streaming lately, so I'm a little bit apprehensive. Okay, we'll stock up on that, but I'm not happy about spending all of my money doing restocking. But it's okay. It's fine. Because eventually I'm not going to have to worry about it. I'm not. I will never understand how YouTube Shorts work, by the way. Never. I will never understand how YouTube Shorts work. Never. Will never, ever, ever understand how that platform works. Never. Never, ever, ever, ever. Strangest thing. Because I can see people do the dumbest things on YouTube Shorts and make bajillions of views and subscribers. And then I've seen some well thought out, really well made shorts that get nowhere. So I don't understand if shorts is for toilet humor, literally. But yeah, I don't know. I'll use YouTube shorts for my D&D stuff and like some gaming things, but you know, it's just like it makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. How much stuff do I still have scheduled for it though? A lot. So it's fine by me. Job's done. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get anything finished today. Not if I look at the time and I look at how much still needs to be done. I do want to hire another blacksmith though. So what I'm gonna preemptively do is I'm gonna get another bench. Spend the 50 gold for the bench. 50 gold for a bench. Good lord. What is bench made out of? In D&D terms, that is a pretty expensive bench. For those that have played Dungeons and Dragons, 50 gold is a lot of money. But then again, potions can cost you about 50 gold each, because potions are expensive to brew. Not a lot of people understand that one. But why are potions so expensive? There's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. Potions are very expensive because they take time to brew, they take time to gather ingredients. It's a massive process to make healing potions in D&D. And that's why like some potions are even more expensive than others. It's insane. Come on. I love it. I actually do. This is just like, look at this guy hard at work. Just slamming, making that into a knife. And then sticking it in the water. And then he just takes it. Doesn't have a care in the world. Is holding a very sharp object in his hand. Just like up, down, could stab anyone whenever he wanted to. And then just goes back in. Look at this. Let's just watch the lack of safety. This lady has got a knife. Just like, hold on. We'll see if she actually stabs anyone. No. Okay. Thanks for the look there, Hypergenic. I love it. Like, this is amazing. Look, here we go. It's 10 p.m. We might finish like one order. Bam! It must be bloody hot in there. And then you grab it. There we go. With the tongs, you stick it in. And then you hold the knife, the very dangerous knife, with no care in the world. Let's see, do I stab anyone? Oh no, I stabbed the guard. Oh, the executioner's gonna come and be it. I will say that is fairly dangerous. Okay. More skilled workers is fine. Job's done. I'm actually going to let that refresh. I don't think we need another cup thing. Okay, let me just see. That's a tanker. That's not cup. Day is about to be finished. So I'm going to speed it up a little. Oh, you guys are just committed. There we go. Job done. Yes, my lord. Okay, off I go then. Cool. So, let's see. What does the card bring of me today? I only get 2 common ones. Ah, for all that hard work. Excuse me, not a chance, buddy boo. I'll do the X's for the 1,680 coins. That's what I'll do. And that should be done. Cool. I need someone working on wood. So we'll keep someone working on that wood. Oh, excuse me. I'm dying, apparently. From hiccups. Now, things are slightly slow. So, I really would like the assistance. I really would like the assistance, but we actually have to, like, get another blacksmith in here. I do need another carpentry thing. So, I'm going to double up on this. And grab some wood. Like that. And carpentry desk. Like that. See, a carpentry desk literally just needs one thing. There we go. And luckily that is not too expensive. Let's hire us another blacksmith. I need someone good with wood, please. Or at least someone working nothing on wood. Are you kidding me? This guy's like... Okay, I might have to swap someone here to wood. I kind of don't want to. Okay, I'll put you on wood, and then we'll hire this chap. Although he does work. I'm gonna get the guy who gets less XP, but then just keep him on metal items. There we go. There we go. Now we've got 2 each, and now we've just doubled our efficiency on the carpentry. I don't want to spend all my money. That cost me so much money. A man of steel. Wish that would be able to be moved into the middle. I'm gonna be honest with you. My OCD will not allow me to do what I want to do there. This is actually just amazing. Honestly, this is my kind of thing. See, now this I would like to just like, it's small little things, but I would like it to like this. This is one thing, assign it to someone. This is one thing, assign it to someone, so that they don't continuously take wood from the same pile. You know what I mean? It makes stocking items so much easier. Job's done. This is so... I'll just be here, don't mind me. If you got questions, ask. If you don't, just sit back and watch the magic unfold. I'm just gonna take this new cup I made, just chuck it into a thing. I love how these guys are just like standing here. It's like, oh, what a lovely day. Especially this chap, like, oh, what a lovely day. Are you bigger than the door? Yes, you are. Are we in a city full of giants? What's in that giant jug? You know what? I wish I knew. That just looks like... That's actually pretty well made. Do you see the lighting on that thing? What? Do you see the lighting on that? That was amazing. Hold on. I need to see this. Let's inspect. Look at that. Like everything else looks kind of polygonish, and I love it. But then you have these items that just look absolutely insanely made. Is anyone else seeing that? Like, look at this. These ingots. Look at the material and the aesthetic put on that. Like, there's textures and everything. And then, I mean, even that looks pretty good. Look at that. It's amazing. But then you get these high... Why? Why are you working on the same forge? And then... Get out of here. Give me my 950 coins, please. Thank you. I wonder if they're actually going to change this eventually. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that scoop. Textures and all. Doink. I love this game. I do. This is probably one of my favorite games releasing this year. I can't begin to tell you guys how much I appreciate this particular game. Okay, let's have a look at this very dangerous axe being made. Look at that. It looks so sharp. You can cut through butter. Your polygon lines are showing. Bruh. Like, Someone call the developer. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but like just call the developer and tell them, hey, listen, you made a fantastic game. Please release it sooner. Give us all the cosmetics. Oh, you mean this? This is what you were talking about. This is Coke Light. I am off that sugar, baby. So I am trying to keep hydrated, but I'm not in the mood for water right now. Because I drank like 4 liters of water yesterday. And I've been doubling up my exercise, and let me tell you, I have become a very unfit individual, and I no longer wish to be. So get yourself a job in gaming. No. That's just spam. That's all that is. That's why it's in my spam folder. Don't talk to me and try and advertise your garbage spam in my folder. Thank you. Oi, it's Mother's Day tomorrow. Why did y'all get your moms? If you have a good relationship with your mother, obviously. If your mom is not around, what are you getting your father? I am going to wait on the blueprint upgrade because I want the assistant. So I'm not going to upgrade the blueprint right now. I'm not. Because I would rather have the blacksmiths like keep working and then have the assistants do their thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix up here, right? And get a door here, move the window. See, the one thing that I hope that the developer changes is allowing me to move walls instead of, you know, doing the other thing. Now, the problem is there's no more wood things, so everyone is going to blacksmith now, which I'm perfectly fine with. I honestly am perfectly fine with that. If they have to wait a little bit with the hot coal, then they have to wait a little bit with the hot iron. Not coal. It's not coal. Coke Light is great. Is it too soon to give out Game of the Year awards? Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. From an indie game perspective, I really, really, really like this one. But I haven't played it yet. But I don't know if anyone has watched White Knuckle. White Knuckle is really good. I'd like to play it, but I would get too frustrated and I throw my mouse out the window from like pure frustration. Because Rage Games and I, we don't work well together. In all honesty, Rage Games and I do not work well together. So White Knuckle looks like a really good game, but like from a management point of game, I really, really, really would give this game like one of my highest rated ones. Like last year was Tavern Manager, right? I love Tavern Manager. Tavern Manager is like one of those games that I absolutely thoroughly enjoy. I don't think people understand how much I enjoy Tavern Manager. Okay, so I just skilled here, but what you can do is you can change their skin color. You can give them different clothes, different hair color. You can even make them male or female. You can change their name. You can randomize. But the important part here is you can either take control of them or lay off, or additionally, you can change up their level up strategy to manual, higher skill first, all skill equally, do not level up, and then you can change their level. So she does really well in wood, so obviously I added more skill in wood. So you can distribute it evenly so that you always have like people doing even things at the end of the day. But the nice thing about this is you can just literally say, okay, cool, I'm gonna make you primarily wood and that's it. So that's what I enjoy about this. Now I hope that there'll be a little bit of balancing eventually, but like there's only so much the developer can do on their own, right? Also, speaking of solo devs, apparently Eric Barone wants to make Stardew Valley 2, and I'm like, my guy, release Haunted Chocolatier, please. Then you can focus on Stardew Valley 2. But anyway, this would be my indie game of the year so far. Honestly, this would be my indie game of the year. It's so good. Right, assistants. So, assistants help in the workshop by carrying items from chests to their destination, restocking various resources, and smelting ingots. Blacksmiths can leave crafted items in chests and assistants will take it from there. So, stop. In the name of love. Now I'm going to move this over. Now you might be asking, oh, but why? Why would you do this? Why? Why you do this, bruh? Be a cool as chat. Now, my shop beginneth. Okay, so we'll put a door there. Put a door there. Put a window here. And we'll put a window here. Now, you might be asking, okay, but that it looks all great, but what are you doing? This chest goes to this door in the middle. You see this? Boom. Hey, weird Eurasian boy, how do you do? And then the other chest goes there. Now, I kind of don't want that one in the middle, but see, that's just in front of the door, so we'll just leave that there. Where's Auntie? Auntie just woke up. Auntie just woke up. She's just doing things. Now, you might be asking, oh, but why? Why would you do that? Because now I'm about to hire 2 assistants. No, not blacksmith, assistant. There we go. I need people that walk fast. But I kind of don't want them to ask me for a higher wage, but it's fine. Because I need people to be able to move fast and do what they need to do. So, these 2 assistants are going to help the blacksmiths essentially do the running. So, the blacksmiths will go, they'll put their things in here, and then the assistants will go into the chest and take it out to the outside. This keeps my blacksmith busy crafting instead of running around going, hey, how you doing? Job's done. More work. Yes, my lord. I played 6 hours of Oblivion. Great game. It's a fantastic game. You okay? You know it's like 9 o'clock, eh? I say I've lost my Udi forever. So when your mother buys me clothes, she actually buys you clothes. Job's done. Yes, my lord. And there you go, chat. This is the start of what is going to be magnificent later on. Kid you not. But you see, it's nice when these guys can get up a little quicker. That means they can carry quicker. They can get the stuff there. That's what I want. Right? That is what I want. I want that to happen. So for now, I don't have many things going out of the shop, but eventually it's going to look that way. And believe me when I tell you, you need more blacksmiths. You need more assistants eventually, because as you unlock over here, so I'll give you a little bit of a spoiler. I do want to get this discount on the ingots because restocking those ingots are so expensive. Oh my giddy aunt, it's expensive. We're going to get an extra cart, and eventually we're going to upgrade the blueprints. Now, the blueprints upgrade gives you 2 things, right? Number 1, it gives you these, like, uncommon quality and stuff like that. So eventually, you'll see, occasionally you'll get a chance to hire a worker with 2 positive traits, which we want. We want to eventually get rid of the people that have a negative trait and only hire the positive ones. However, the guys with the 2 positive traits cost more money to hire. Naturally, when you are skilled, you need to be paid for your skills. So we'll need to upgrade our stuff. Now, the other thing is, you get, if you look here, you get higher quality stuff, which means they cost more money for you. Or they will get more money. That's an awful lot of wood in the blacksmith building. Well, there's carpentry. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. That's why I've got a carpentry section and I've got the blacksmith section. If the blacksmith's house sets on fire, oh well, you know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. If things set on fire, there's really nothing I can do about it. I wonder if the developer will add fire hazards. Like, hey, listen, you might not want to put a steaming hot forge next to the wood. Okay, yeah, well, that nearly upset me greatly. Did anyone see that was 1 pixel away from the wall? Oh my word. Are you sure that's OSHA compliant? Listen, this is medieval times. They don't even have proper plumbing. Look where the water is flowing from inside the city. You want to come and tell me there's supposed to be OSHA compliance when you literally have a waste pipe running into the water through here? Those pipes aren't working. Developer! I'm just gonna yell developer every time I see something remotely. The ocean is sitting still. Oh, no, never mind. I paused the game. I'm an idiot. Sorry, developer. I'm dumb. Never mind. It's not the developer's fault. It's my fault. I'm stupid. Oh, that was amazing. Imagine yelling at the developer for a mechanic they put in the game, like pausing. The joys of being me. Okay, now I wish to move this. You can put it in the middle. Yes! Yes! You can put it in the middle, guys. Let me just see here. Is there a bigger sign? No, that's wall tech. That goes inside. That's fine though. We can put it in the middle. The developer thought of everything. I love it. Developer, you're my favorite. I swear. All right. We have a level up. Why do I have you on wooden item preference? Okay, but anyway, I suppose if I've got you on wood, let's give you the skill points to do the wood stuff faster. See, sometimes I mismanage and put people on things they shouldn't be, but it's to help develop their skill. Okay? That's what you do as a manager. You put people in an uncomfortable zone. As long as you don't micromanage them and trust them to do what they need to do, you'll get great employees. Okay? Life lessons for those who want to start a business. Micromanaging is the murder of employees, so don't do it. Hi, thank you. Yeah, my love, this game has got me by the short and curlies. Okay. Glad this is medieval times, because otherwise you get copyright claims for Man of Steel. It's fine. As long as I don't make it like blue and red, right? Do I do the thing and make it blue? Oh no. Job done. You need special tags to make it even more special. Oh! Excuse? Yo! IP theft wasn't a concept in medieval times. Look at this! Bruh, this dev, though. But, like, and this dev, though. I want everyone right now to go to the Steam store page. I'm gonna find it for you real quick. Alright? Now, I've got an early access code. I have an early access code for this. So, the game is not out yet. But I need everyone to go to the Steam store page right now and wishlist this thing. Do it, chat. You know you want to. You know you wanna. Do it. Release your wishlist. Do it. Do it. Okay, what have I unlocked? Blueprints. I kind of want the discounted ingots first. Thank you. This is becoming very expensive to replenish those ingots. 450 gold to replenish iron ingots is a problem. Okay, you have upgraded and I've got you on metal ingots. Interesting. There we go. Confirmed. Nice. Now we almost have 20 orders done here. So 2 more orders and then we hire an elite person. But I don't have space for the elite person. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a worker's bench here. So put that there for now. Job done. Yes, my lord. I honestly think that's how they would be speaking. If Blizzard wasn't going to copyright the sound effect, I would literally have my blacksmiths going, yes, my lord. Off I go then. More work. I miss the days where Blizzard made really good games. I do. I do. I wonder if Blizzard will actually ever do a new IP past Overwatch. I would love a new StarCraft game, but I don't think we're gonna get that magical era of StarCraft and Warcraft and those kind of things. I think Blizzard is pretty much set on the current skin trend. Did anyone notice that there's a sudden influx of games doing crossovers and references and skins? And people can tell me what they want. Fortnite popularized that, right? Fortnite was the one who was like, oh, well, we're going to do this crossover with this game and add this character to the game. I see Dead by Daylight started doing that. We are now finally getting Springtrap in Dead by Daylight. So that's pretty cool. I would have loved if they added, like, you know, Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy and stuff, but I suppose that's why they're on the map. Diablo is doing a Berserk one, and Overwatch is doing Gundam. Yeah. Pretty interesting, right? Everyone is hopping on the let's do this collab with this game train. It's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing that we're at that point in gaming where that is what's happening. Whether it's a good or a bad thing, I don't know. Even Dota 2's got like reference, but what I find very strange about Dota 2, right, is like you don't see a lot of marketing on Dota 2. Like you see marketing for League of Legends, you see marketing for a lot of other games like Fortnite and that kind of stuff, but Valve keeps quiet about their games. They don't actively advertise CS2 and Dota 2 and their new one. What's that game? Deadlock? Is that it? They don't actively advertise that ish. They're like, yeah, well, our games exist. Don't worry about it. And people play those games without issue. They're just like, hey, this is my game, baby. Like, it's amazing to me how that works, honestly. Because in this day and age, you would think, like, you would market the ever-loving everything of, like, what you're making, right? But for some of these devs, it's just like, nope. People can play the game at their leisure. Oh, thank goodness, discounted ingots. Oh, I think it, like, takes a day to settle in. So I'm not just going to willy-nilly go and, you know, do the thing. That's expensive for 200 ingots, man. Like, gosh darn it. Anyway, that was just a little interesting tidbit I wanted to share with you all. That I recently came across. Like, I found some games have got like this massive marketing campaign. So let's take Diablo 4 and their massive, huge marketing campaign with KFC and everyone else, right? Everyone was like, oh, Diablo 4 is going to be the greatest Diablo ever. Look, I like Diablo 4. I do. People can tell me what they want. I like the game. However, there's a glaring problem with the game. The game is much better now. I will say that. I thoroughly enjoy Diablo 4 at the moment. I do. But it still needs work on that end game, man. That end game is just not playing right with people. Now they're doing crossovers and stuff. That's all fine and dandy, but then they want to charge this obscene price for cosmetics. My bruh, do it like Dota 2 does. This is what people don't understand why, and I stand by Dota 2. Dota does not make things ridiculously expensive unless you want like Arcanas, which is like your look at me shiny skin, right? Don't make your cosmetics so out of reach for people that they're just not going to bother buying it. Your game is already expensive. Diablo 4 is not a cheap game. You're charging an obscene amount for DLCs as well. And then you still charge these insane prices for cosmetics. Nah, man, come on. Fortnite does not do that. That's why everyone is like, this is why this game will last for years. I think Fortnite has cemented itself. There's like, how do I say this? I think worldwide, there's like 10 games that will probably never die out. They will still be here after I'm gone. They'll still be here after we've all, you know, perished and gone to the great void of death. That was real disturbing what I just said, but you know, such is life, right? Anyway, There are certain games that will never die out, right? Some games I like that they're never going to die out, and some games I'm like, oh boy. Okay. One of them is Fortnite. Fortnite has cemented itself. Fortnite is going nowhere. Fortnite is literally going nowhere. And you know what saved them is by putting build mode and no build mode in. That is literally what saved Fortnite from being essentially just a kid's game, right? So you have the option to play no build and you have the option to play build. Lego Fortnite is great. I love it. I love Lego Fortnite. It's everything you would want in a game, right? The modding community, or at least for the map making and stuff like that. I mean, there's prop hunt in Fortnite. I grew up on prop hunt, baby. I did. I grew up on prop hunt. So for me, guys, finish the order. There's one knife missing and you're already on the next chest. What is this? Okay, anyway. League of Legends will not die. I'm telling you now, League of Legends will be here for ages to come. Counter-Strike is going nowhere. As much as people think Counter-Strike is bad, Valve are gradually improving the game. So, Counter-Strike is going nowhere. Dota 2 is going nowhere. People can tell me what they want. Everyone's like, oh, but Dota's dying. Did you know that Dota 2 has seen the highest player base this year alone than in the past couple of years? This year alone. Dota 2 shot past so many games and is still number 2 on Steam, where Counter-Strike 2 is on top because everyone loves a good old Counter-Strike, right? So when people tell me, yeah, Dota 2 is dying, I just laugh at them. I'm like, oh my goodness, please, guys, the game is thriving. Other games that won't die, Call of Duty. It's sad to say, and I'm one of those guys that are like, man, Call of Duty just needs to rework everything. They need to go back to the drawing board and find out why people play their game. However, there's a lot of people that enjoy Call of Duty. I'm not bumming on them. I am happy that people are enjoying. Why is PGL doing stuff? Is this Counter-Strike or is this... Hold on, I just need to see. Hello, Evil Knievel. Is that how I say it? Yeah, that's CS2. Oh, that's Astralis playing. Nice. I got something else I can watch today. So many good games going on. How do you do? Welcome to the stream. We're just talking about games that will never die. World of Warcraft. As much as people want that game to go away, World of Warcraft is going nowhere. World of Warcraft, I'm telling you now, is going to be here after my time has expired. After a lot of people's time has expired. Why? Because it has established itself so deeply with lore and hate Call of Duty. Zombies is carrying the game, in my opinion. That's the thing. People hate Call of Duty, but Call of Duty will not die. It's not going to. Because every year they release a new Call of Duty and everyone jumps on the hype train and then finds out they're severely disappointed. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, but Call of Duty is not going to die. Battlefield 1 and 5 are super active at the moment. Like, not in South Africa because we don't have servers. No one plays it here. But like in EU, Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 servers are full. And it's insane. Do mainstream? Exactly. Some games will not die. And that's how it is, right? Ooh, we get an elite worker now. Wage $1,000, 1,000 coins. Jeez. You're just slightly too expensive for me. Okay, just like that is free on Game Pass. See, but that's the thing. Games that are free on Game Pass still make the game relevant. That's the thing. It still makes the game relevant. When people play the game, even if you don't buy the game, it still makes the game relevant. I'm going to hire you. Let's go and check what our... Okay, so you do more metal working than anything, so I'm just going to put metal items for you. Ah, man, 1,000 coins for that wage, man. I don't make enough money to hire elite people just yet. One day, chat, when we're big and strong. Remember, if you haven't hit the the subscribe button, helps out a great deal. Also, what's the thing they say about YouTube? Hit the like button, share, hit the like button, share, leave a comment. You know, I've been doing this for a long while. You would think I would know my own things. Okay, now we can unlock some blueprints. But with the blueprinting thing comes a little bit of a thing here. So I'm going to show you guys before I continue with my game rant. So first we need to get this design table, which I'm just going to put over here. And what this is going to do... Oh my lord, please tell me that's just perfect. That's in the middle. Okay, perfect. Now what this is going to do is I'm going to take the new guy we got hired, and I'm going to put them on the design table. Now what they are going to do is they're going to generate these little light bulb points. These light bulb points are going to allow us to upgrade these to a higher level of things. We can also research new blueprints eventually. So that's why we have the research table. You can see they are hard at work researching. Look at that. Wizard designing. Look at that with a nice big old piece of chalk. Perfect. Back to my thing. Call of Duty is not going to die. I think other games like PUBG, I don't think PUBG is going to die for a long time, but I do eventually think PUBG will lay its head to rest in favor of a further different game, right? I think the legacy of PUBG is going to be lasting for a long, long, long time. But I do think eventually PUBG will say, okay, cool. What other games are just not going to die? I don't think FIFA will ever completely like disappear, because people love their football/soccer game. Let me just say football/soccer before I get ostracized by the community for it. But I do think eventually, I don't know, I think FIFA will be here to stay. I'm not wishing death on any games. I just want to point that out. I'm just discussing what I think is happening. There's such a big rise of indie developers coming up and making games like this. Literally games like I'm playing right now are amazing. Why has no AAA company thought of this kind of thing? Why has no AAA company thought of this? This is amazing. And this is a solo dev. Anyway, back to my rant. Some workers are still busy. Oh, don't worry, we'll let them finish. The music score for this is just... I feel like I'm in a medieval thing here, man. Okay, start the next day. There we go. I can always make it go faster, but I'm enjoying the madness that's happening here. I'm enjoying myself. We will eventually have to expand and open up the floor here for more blacksmiths and stuff, which I do plan on doing. I do plan on doing that. But anyway, I just want to get some of these up and going. So I want to get 4 candidates and an extra cart. Once we unlock the extra cart, then I will expand further. Because then we have a lot of orders to deal with. Like I'm talking, we're going to have a lot of orders to deal with. I don't know about you guys. What game do you think is not going to make it very far? Of the game franchises that we know now, which franchises do we think will die out? That's what I'd like to know. Like, I'm talking the mainstream franchises right now. Which ones do we think will eventually say, okay, we're done. It's time to bury the... Complete more merchant offers in order to unlock. Yeah, no, we do. So now this is where I'm going to start picking blueprint stuff. Because we need that. So, yeah, we sacrifice a little bit of money. But I get other things. Now, I'm going to do the thing here. Chat, do not. It's going to be a big old empty space. But you know you got to spend money to make money. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. Whee! And then I'm going to take out the walls here. Doink. Let's fix up our floor. I'm going to put the floor... This is going to be our shop floor eventually. So I kind of want to That's not the best looking shop floor ever, but you know, I suppose we'll just do that. Let me decorate the walls. Ooh, I do want to put that down eventually. Wall? What wall do we want? We don't really have much, so I'm just gonna a squeeze. Oh wait, did you make that lower wall? Ah, there we go. Now that looks better. I'm gonna do this for now. Be a QS. I need this to be uniform. Although I kind of like the wood at the top. So where's the wood? Yeah, the wood here looks actually really good. Look at that. See, and this is why I like this thing. This is exactly why. Also, if you didn't know, we can go on the outside here and do the exact same thing. Look at this. Now, I wish there was like an apply all button, but I mean, that's something that the developer can eventually just like do. You know what I mean? I like the wood aesthetic on top. I really do. Look at that. Oh, I'm dying. Sorry about that. I'll die a little quieter next time. But look at that. That is just, that's so sick. All right, so we got a window there. This will be a door. And the reason for that is I've got 2 doors there. So we'll put 2 doors here and then put a window here, a window there. And you'll see why we need the doors eventually. I will say that. You will see that. You'll see. Got to go, bro. Enjoy. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, now I want to... No. Can't have the benches sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Now, eventually this will turn into a shop floor for us. But right now, I kind of want to make this real neat. So I am spending a little bit of money. But there we go. That looks amazing. What is this one? I don't know what this one is. That looks pretty sick though. Upper wall, wood, please. Thank you. And that looks great. Okay. But eventually we'll figure this out. Now, for now I'm keeping this the way it is because they are still busy doing their thing. But eventually what I'm going to do is I'll take this middle pillar out and just like do things. But for now, I just wanted to make it uniform. Kind of like split it off kind of deal. I'm not great at designing shops. I want to point that out. I don't have a very particularly artistic bone in my body when it comes to these kind of things. Also, I apologize for the lighting. This over here, it doesn't bode well eventually. But, you know. It's just one of those things. How long have we been going? An hour? Nice. I love this game. I really do. I actually thoroughly love this game. This game is... Oh my gosh. I love this game. Oh. I noticed on my YouTube I'm getting a lot of Crocodile Dundee videos now. And you know what? Those movies have aged like fine wine. I don't care what people say. You want to play this? Next week. It comes out next week. I'm already upset with my like design here, but you know, it like kind of is what it is kind of thing. But I'm just saving up a few points here. So eventually what I want to do is if you look here in our book, you'll notice that way further we get a second floor here. How much? I honestly don't know. I don't think it'll be too expensive. I don't. That'll be up to the dev, I suppose. But once it releases, I'll let everyone know. I do plan on making another video tomorrow for this, just to carry on my playthrough. But in all honesty, Nokita's up. She's up. She's doing her thing. Why? Okay, so now eventually I want to move this more over to this area and make this just like a collection platform. So as they go, they pick it up, they go to the forge, they come around and do it that way. That's the idea. Or what I can do just to min-max it is to put these over here and then put the forges, the thing, and the water vats, and then move the chest over here. Need to discuss something? Are you divorcing us? Oh no! Hello? Nickel wishes to discuss stuff. Nickel wishes to discuss things with you. Okay, she's on the way. Look at that tanker, man. Like, my goodness. These chests lie. Look at that. There's not shields and swords in there. That's a placeholder if I've ever seen it. I want to move this person. You're becoming third wheel? Oh, gosh. Man, your polygon clothing is showing. I want to sneeze, but it no one to do the sneeze. You ever had a sneeze that just sits there and never goes anywhere? Yeah, that's me. Beautiful. Look at this. It's just like this is so relaxing. This honestly is. This is just like, oh, dude. Put that there. Okay. And then complete that order. Do I want the floor? Yes, I do, actually. I kind of do want that floor. That floor looks nice for like a shop front. I could just imagine what kind of designs are going to come from people when they sit and play this game. Just like, damn, son. That's all I'm saying. Just damn. That's all I'm saying. Just damn. Like, seriously. I can't wait to see what kind of designs, like shop designs and floor designs and forge designs people are going to make for this. Like, man. Yeah, we need more forges. We're getting to the point where people are starting to cluster up over there. No one wants wood. I have a lot of money. I do. I got like 6K. Well, I just spent a little bit of it, but like 5K is not bad at all, man. At all. I love this. I could play this for days on end. That's my problem. Okay, perfect. Job's done. Okay, I might change up the design once they are finished. I need to move this chap. I do. I need to move this chap. Him just sitting here. Do you remember a werewolf YouTuber called Like and Subscribe? No. Hello there, Bentley. No, I don't know that YouTuber. YouTube has got millions of people on it now, so if I don't remember someone... No one remembers me, so I've been here forever. Everyone thinks I'm Queso's like long-lost cousin or something. The disrespect. The actual disrespect, though. I think Queso is younger than I am. How old is Queso? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna Google this information. Queso. Oh my lord! Please just click on the thing that I need you to click. 27. This is relaxing. I can literally just leave this, let them do their own thing. The problem is, I have to click the next button. This is not an idle game. I want it to be pointed out. This is not an idle game. You can't idly do things here, okay? I will say, though, you can, like, start the day, leave to go make coffee, get some food, win the Nobel Prize, come back, and then you can start the next day. So, you know, you can do that if you wanted to. But we've barely scratched the surface of the game, everyone. Like, we have barely... And this is still early access. Like, this is not even... This is not even what the developer has completely... Excuse me? Why are you... Oh, it's because you're done for the day. See why I put that door there? There we go. Ease of access. Okay. Now, you guys are done for the day. I'm moving this away. You can come chill here in the corner where there's some privacy for you to work in. Okay. I want to move this stuff for convenience purposes. So, let's see what I want to do here. I'm going to move this and put that next to each other like so. Now, the idea might be is to do it in a way that it sits like so, actually. Ah! Why would you do that? I would love to put this in the middle there. Okay, but I just want to move this chest over here, because then that chest goes to that door, that chest goes to that door. So it's like all for convenience purposes. But I want to try and make this as smooth as possible so that it actually transitions to where we need it. So maybe if I put the buckets here, right, and then I place the forge, I'll place the anvils. Man, I would love if I could fit two anvils in here, because then what you could do is you could put the two anvils there. Ah, curse my OCD. Like, curse it. What you could do is you could technically put them like so. Nah, I need to figure this out. This might take me a little bit. I'm trying to figure out what the best way to min-max this is. I shouldn't be doing min-maxing, but I do want this chest over here. What if you put... No, back off. You put these two... Because then they have to walk around like this, so kind of put it... The water buckets here. The anvil's there. Move the forges here. And then... Oh, you would be like 1 pixel off, wouldn't you? Ah! That would be such a good placement, man. And it's right by the door! Gosh darn it! That's so upsetting. It really is so upsetting. Oh. Okay. Maybe... Gosh darn it. Like, I'm like 2 frames off here. Look at that. It's like so upsetting. That's like right in front of the door. Look at that. Is that in front of the door? It's like so tiny. I'm going through an existential crisis here. I hate it. I hate it. I just need like 1 pixel to the right. Okay. Enough going crazy. I need to figure this out. Okay. What if... Oh, wait. Hold on. This is not going to fit there, so that's deeply upsetting. Could always put a decoration in there to figure that out. But I want like the ease of access to be close by. That's the point of this, is to have it like an ease of access kind of thing to min-max as much as I can. So maybe I'll put... Oh my lord, this is upsetting. deeply upsetting. Like, you don't even understand how mad I am right now about, like, literally that teeny tiny little space. One block off for perfection. One block. Okay, so I will put that chest there because that's just upsetting. Okay, now we've got that one sorted. Now, I think this is fine. Unless what I want to do is do like so. And then do it this way. But then that's not good though. Because then you can't really walk in there, do what you need to do. So what I'll do, my lord, this should not be this complex. This should not be this complex. This really shouldn't be this complex. It's me. I'm the problem, chat. I'm the problem. I know. Okay, start the next day. I know. I'm the issue there. Okay, perfect. We fourth option, I want the extra card. I do. I want the extra card. Ugh, that should not have taken that long, but eh? I'm the problem. I'm the fool. I know. I'm the problem there. Okay, but now we have a new blueprint. So we can choose from things we want to make here. Now, I like bows. So I'm just going to make the bows. There we go. I just want to get to 1,000 over there. Or 100, not 1,000. 1,000. Oh gosh, I'm dying. How far off we? How far off we? Okay, yeah, that's English. Cool. Now, I could get another carpentry going, actually. But that would require me to hire more people. So let's do that. Let's get another carpenter's bench here. No. Do not just willy-nilly buy things here. Okay, please. Cool. Stock that up. And then let's hire someone. Get another blacksmith up in here. I need someone who's proficient in wood, please. Some wood. None of you are proficient in wood. I like that you'll work for lower things there, but I kind of want wood. There we go. There you are. Okay, you. Wood, please. Perfect. Now you gain a little less XP, but it's not the biggest, game breaker for me. If you don't get that much XP, it's fine. You just level up slower. You can always learn faster, That's how you learn in life. Some people don't learn as fast as others, and that's okay. Oh, wait. I misread that joke entirely. A werewolf YouTuber is called a like and subscribe. Oh, my gosh. I missed the joke entirely. That's what you meant. I'm stupid. Now, this is the thing I wanted to discuss. Now, you can see we've got a little upgrade arrow here, right? We currently have scoops that we need to sell, correct? Now, I'm going to take the scoops and I'm going to make them uncommon, baby. Look at that. There we go. Easy peasy. And now, if you look over here, we are starting to get uncommon quality points here. Extra card, yes please, thank you. Okay, nice. I don't have any of these. I should have checked. So sometimes you get chests from these merchants. So instead of money, you can spend the time to get the chest. Now the chest can contain valuable stuff, which is nice. I like that. Now we have 3 workbenches, but we don't have 3 forges. So what I'm going to do, and this is going to throw my whole min-max strategy out of the way. What I'm going to do, I'm going to spend the money and get another forge guy going. So And I want to make it exactly across from where the other one is. So, we'll put it... Do I want it against the arch? No. Right there. Okay, cool. Boom. And... kabam. And... bam. Perfect. We'll stock this one up. There we go. Stock that one. That one's fine. Time to hire us another blacksmith. Stuff. I do want to get another bench just in case we need to hire more people. But let's hire another member. Hire blacksmith. I'm gonna refresh. I don't like that I had to refresh. Heats the ingots faster. Demands 10% lower wage. Earns XP. Yeah, that's fine. And then you, my good being, can... Oh, actually you're pretty skilled in metal. How nice. So I got 3 on wood and 3 on metal. I like it. I'm just gonna do that so that it's, you know, I can at least see what's going on there. How's our wood supply looking? I'm just gonna stock up. All of my precious gold gone. I hate it here. I want to go home. How's everyone doing? Chat, talk to me. What you guys up to? Oh, are people still sleeping the day away? I know some people that sleep until like 12 on a Saturday. No. A Sunday, yes. Not a Saturday, man. Come on. Saturday is for productivity, baby. Okay, I just want to... Hold on. This is upsetting me. There we go. It's all these small little intricacies that I have an issue with. And it's me. It's me. I'm the problem. I'm well privy to the fact that I'm the problem. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I must say, our blacksmith is starting to come real nice here. It is starting to look really nice. Everything is coming together. Eventually, when I open up the shop. Hey, Mumba, I'm doing alright in yourself, big boy. How was y'all's stream yesterday? Ugh. Oh, what a stretch. I felt that in my bone. Dude, this game. Oh, man. If people don't appreciate a good, like, simulator game, like, management style thing, you need to play it. Like, oh, my goodness. Ah, okay. Well, I'm not going to choose any of these because we can't do any of them. So, that does not help us. We'll wait for the next day because I don't want to spend any more money. I've already spent, like, an actual metric truck ton. Good and chaotic as always. That sounds amazing. I just need to do a thing. And that, yes. Go. I'm like playing like 7 different things at the same time here. Yeah. I am. I'm playing like 7 different things here at the same time. So I apologize, everyone. There. And then do the thing. Do the thing. Okay, that one is complete. Ah, one of our blacksmiths has learned. Now you have metal, so I'm actually just gonna increase your metal proficiency. So that'll help us quite a bit. Currently no carpentry orders, so everybody's being a metal forger at the moment. Hey man, if we've got double the proficiency and efficiency, then I'm Gucci with that. That's how I feel about it. If we got double the work, we got double the things. Look at this. This is just like, this is so good. I know I'm heaping praise on a game that's early access, but This literally tickles all the brain senses. It does. Like, it's everything I need. Also, I have a gripe. Not with the game, but you know these mobile ads where those creators are like telling us, oh, well, this is not fake, let me do this. They've probably seen that same ad the whole time, right? The entire time they've seen that ad. And they're like, oh, well, yeah. I'll move left and I'll move right. And then, oh, no, we didn't get this. You know what? If you're going to lie to people like that, at least actually download the game and play it. Not... Oh, my gosh. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more proficiency in that, so that we don't really have to worry about that. But some of these ads, chat, it's just like, it's like this one I keep getting. Is this the best survival game ever made? No, not even remotely close. Oh my word! Oh, it just upsets me so greatly. These ads that are so fake, AI generated and stuff. People have no shame, especially mobile developers. Not all of them, but like, they have no shame. Literally no shame. I know you gotta make a buck, but come on, dude. Ah, excellent. Eventually, I will fire all these people and get people with like double the efficiency. But they don't know that. Don't let my workers know, chat. There'll be an uprising. Okay? There'll be an uprising. I don't have the funds for an uprising, okay? If they just all leave, I'm fubbernuck. I wouldn't be able to do anything. Ah? What iron one is out of... Why is everyone going to that one? I have 3! Okay, we'll speed this up so they can put in what they need to. Ready for the next day. Bullseye. Ah, it's raining. It's raining sideways. Right, so it's a new day. We'll get them scoops going. I do want, as soon as we can get all the blueprints, it'll be great. No, Chad, one of my dreams, right, is I would love to one day be included in a game that I really, really, really enjoy. I really would. I honestly would love if I was like added to a game just for like, you know, funs and giggles. I don't even mind being like a polygon thing. It would just be so much fun just to be like, hey, look, it's me. Okay, perfect. This is great. I love it. All right, so we are making a fair bit of money now. Everything seems to be working just as swimmingly as I had anticipated. So now, what I would like to do... Okay, what did we get? Oh man, do I really not have that many offers anymore? New blueprints. Pitchfork. Yes. Okay, now we've got all the wooden ones out of the way. All the wooden ones that are in the game thus far are unlocked. So that's great. What do I have? 4 candidates firing. Yeah, that's fine. This is what we want. Enables items... selling items to customers via racks and checkout counters. You see this? The name of the game? Blacksmith Master. It's in the title. Blacksmith Master. You can check out the Steam store page in the pin thing. Game is not released yet. Go and wishlist. It's a great game. In the pin message. I don't know. Do pin messages and shorts actually work yet? Can someone tell me? Pin message. There we go. We're gonna pin those. It's such a good game. I really enjoyed this. Oh, Not a problem. How do I say your name? Is it Vu, or have I just butchered your name? I apologize. Oh, chat, this game is so good. But yeah, that would be like a lifelong dream for me. I was like, if I was added to a game, it's like, hey, here you go. It'd be so awkward. What would my pose be like? I don't know. I don't know what my pose would be. I don't know. Can you imagine if I was added to Fortnite? Oh man. Oh, can you imagine? It's like, hey, you're in Fortnite. I wouldn't even buy my own skin if I was added to Fortnite. Can you imagine? Here's Rusty. I'm like, no. Uncle Rusty does not need to be in any game. Thank you. Especially Fortnite. I wouldn't even know what my poses would be. Do the Gangnam Style or something. Did they ever add side to Fortnite, actually? No, they didn't, but isn't the Gangnam Style in Fortnite? I don't know. I legitimately actually don't know. I don't know if the Gangnam Style is actually in Fortnite. Fortnite players, is Gangnam Style in Fortnite? Okay, so we got... Oh, my wood is almost done there. That's fine. Right. So once we are able to produce shop stuff, this is where things are going to start going. Now, I do want to open this up because I think I goofed a little bit here. But eventually what I'd like to do is I'd like to... Oh, man. It's all about efficiency. Like, legitimately, it's just like all about efficiency and getting my assistants up. I'm going to have to hire more assistants eventually. Because once we start doing the shop thing, my forges are going to move upstairs. And I think that is what's so freaky about it. Is like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the bottom is where your shop needs to be, right? Like, that's where your shop needs to be. Is like, keep it at the bottom. But it's also just a case of, man, I need to make it look good. You know what me mean? This game is amazing. This game is actually amazing. I love this game. I do. Okay. Let's see. Ah, blueprint upgrade. We don't have any bows we're making at the moment, so I'm gonna save a little bit of these points. Just so that I can upgrade one of these that we have. That's what I want to do. We can start getting that uncommon loot out the way. Someone's gonna kill one of these villagers and find an uncommon scoop. Like, oh, that's gonna make a fair decent bit of money, huh? No. I can't already be yawning. It's only 10 o'clock on a Saturday, man. Come on. Day's still young. Day is still young. Sir, are you barefoot? Are you wearing gloves? I can't tell. Or maybe it's mud. Maybe they were playing in the mud. Ah, right. Perfect. That's done. I can't do anything. So we'll leave that as is. What are you... Why? Why? Oh, is that inside the pillar? Okay, you know what? Hold on. This is upsetting. Hold on. Wait, no. No, no, please. 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 Just get rid of that, please. Yeah, please. Thank you. I kinda... Actually, can I... Hold on. They're still busy. This is... Oh my word, this is gonna upset me greatly. I'll fix it. I will fix it. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, chat. Don't look at me. The fact that you guys are walking there to grab it and going around is so deeply upsetting. It's not even funny. It's like, it's actually not even funny how horribly upsetting that is. Okay? That it just... Every alarm bell in my head just went off there. That was... Don't judge me, chat. Don't judge me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay? Don't talk to me about what just happened. Okay? I thought I was being proficient and efficient. Turns out! I wanna perish after that. I do. I wanna just end my existence. End my miserable existence. Why would that be inside of it? That makes no sense. It's supposed to be up against it, not... Oh. Alright, what blueprint can I unlock now? Ladles. Ladles are fun. I like ladles. Do I have a thing for ladles? No, I do not. It's fine. Ah, okay. Again, I'm gonna wait a little bit on the upgrade thing. Okay. Oh, finish up so that I can move, so I can fix this problem that we have over here. That is so upsetting. Look at it. It's so upsetting. Why? Ah! Why? Why? But why? That is... Why? If I don't look at it, it can't hurt me, right? If I... Oh, God. Chat, are you seeing what I'm... if I don't look at it, it can't hurt me, right? If I don't look at it, it can't hurt me. If I don't look at it, it can't hurt me. What do you mean, YouTube? Everything is fine. Stop lying. I had a slight drop in frame, YouTube. Calm down. Okay? A slight drop. Don't lie to me, YouTube. Don't lie to me. Okay? There was a minute drop in frame. Okay, hold on. I need to fix this. I desperately need to fix this. Okay. I actually need to move this quite a bit up now that I think about it. Because... Is that gonna work? And then do the... like so. Yeah, that looks better. Are those doors? Or is that a counter? It kind of looks like a counter. That's pretty sick. Wood, please. And that does look nice. My only problem is, look at that corner. Don't look at the corner. It doesn't exist for us, okay? That corner doesn't exist for us. That corner does not exist, but that looks way better. And you're still doing the thing. Why would you pick it up there? No one picks that up there. Not a single person in the existence of planet Earth would pick it up there. Not one. Why are you like this? Why? Why are you like this? don't even remember. Oh, I know what it is. I know. That's what my brain is remembering. Okay. Boop and a boop. Hello there, Keanu. How do you do? There's a little quiet stream today, chat, but it's fine. Okay, you are on wood, so I'm just gonna double up on that. Oh. I wish you would get just some XP so that I can swap you off. Every worker gets 10% more XP. See, that's great. I love that. 42, and you? 34. 34. Either 34 or 69. One of the... You know when you stretch and everything hurts, chat? Yeah, man. That's called getting old, baby. That's called getting old. Oh my lord, I love this game. I can't even tell you how much I love this game. Okay, can I actually... Okay, so what do we have on the cart? I'm gonna upgrade the mace. I can't upgrade the mace. Do we have axes? Yes. Upgrade the axes. Boom. Hey, my guy. You're gonna pay a little bit more for those now. Sorry. Yeah. Hey, my price went up. Hey, it's labor, okay? Labor costs a lot of money. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, okay? I want this with every fiber of my being so I can start selling-ish. Make like a nice little shop here at the back. Just here. This whole section over here. I might have to move the worker benches like over that side. Actually, let's just do that real quick. Because this will be the shop area. For now, I will redesign once everything goes even better for us. I forgot I put doors down. Is that by the door? It's fine. I don't know why I'm so meticulous about it. Don't at me, okay? Don't at me. Ooh, nice. You do metal items, correct? So, and I'm gonna give you one in wood. Okay. Yes! Right, everyone. So now, this is with store management of it coming from. Boom! So, buy racks, choose what rack, choose what is displayed on each rack, buy a checkout counter, hire a cashier. Look at that. So now we have the ability to make a shop. So this is where people can buy. So I'm actually gonna just do it like so. Now you get bonus for decorations from customers, right? So I'm gonna put that here, and we're just gonna make like one rack of each. So if you group them together, a customer is more likely to buy stuff on a grouped thing, right? So like utensils and pottery, you group that. And then weapons do their own things. So like here, there, and there. And then what I like to do is I like to do like 1, 2, 3 on the wall rack there. Now we get a bonus. You need to own 500 worth of decorations, lights, or carpets for each rack in your store to get the minimum bonus. So you get a 75% bonus for that, for like decorations and things like that. Now the problem is, I just want to make a nice little carpet kind of vibe here. Oh my lord, no. Do not tell me. No, it's fine. Fine. I'm just gonna do that. That cost me 300 gold. Alright, so now we need to display items. I'm gonna play scoops and tankards there. We want tomahawks. We want bows. We want I'm gonna put pitchforks there, and then over here a club, a tomahawk, and bludgeoning weapons. No blacksmiths for crafting racks. I will get there, okay? Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. You don't know me. So, first things first, let's get ourselves a cashier. So, we need to hire one cashier. 10% communication stats are 20% lower. The communication stats are fine. Honestly, like you can always improve that, but I kind of like this guy, so there we go. Okay, cool. Then we need blacksmiths for the racks. So this is where you can reassign your blacksmith, right? So if I go here, I have 6 blacksmiths currently doing very much a lot of stuff. Now I could go and hire 2 more blacksmiths, which is the ideal thing I'm gonna do. 1 for wood and 1 for that. So hire blacksmith. I need 1 for wood. You're fine. I'll buy you. And then stick you here, and you have very little things. And then we'll hire another blacksmith. This is costing me a lot of money, by the way. It really is. Oh, actually, but like you get... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stick you here, and you go here, and then you can do the wood. You do metal. No, actually, you know what? You do wood. Wood items. There you go. Okay, cool, because we get more design points from that guy than anything else. So, why not? Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So... Now we've got a shop going, everyone. Now we have a shop going. This is amazing. Oh, my money. Now we just got to be careful about our wages, right? Because our wages are going to start piling up here. I have made like 1 day of profit. 2 days of profit. So now I'm just going to focus. And you got to spend money to make money. All right? That's how business works. Spend money to make money. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh, no. I died it. Okay, what are my other missions? I will be with you in a hot second, chat. Workshop upgrade. There. That thing. Oh, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Do not mind me. I'm just busy doing a thing here. Okay, cool. The scoops are ready. We'll make the knives. Alright, who learned something? Nice! Wood items. I'm definitely putting 2 into wood items so that you can at least craft a little faster. Because otherwise, we're going to be here forever. Now, eventually, I want to make enough money so I can just, like, spend an obscene amount, right? And just, like, plant things there. But, as you can see, we're starting to... Look! This priest is taking themselves a nice big old tankard. Hello there. Thank you for my gold. We attract 32 customers, approximately 32 customers a day, but this thing says 11. Now, I will eventually spend some money on decorations, but we have to build up our cash flow first. And I need to make sure I have enough for wages. The wages are the problem. The wages are the big problem. Eventually, I will have to make sure that I have enough wages. Be a coup, as otherwise we're gonna have a problem, everyone. Anyway. Games that tickle the brain stem. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do. Games that tickle the brain stem like this is just absolutely amazing. And eventually we'll get like the wall rack stuff sorted. For now. But for now, we have all the bare minimum stuff that we need to run a successful Man of Steel blacksmithy. I'm going to speed this up so we can get to the next day. I'm very curious about those wages and if I'm going to have enough. Now, you can go into debt, by the way. You can very much go into debt, so I'm kind of hoping we don't. Kind of very much hoping we don't. Oh, that's not bad. Only 53 loss. Nice. 1,200 on my gold. Wages, man. Taxes and wages. Not good. Not good at all. Okay, cool. So, the nice thing now is we are still getting quite a bit of points here. I want to get more offers from the merchant, but that's not really what I want. We want this one. The super workers. And then eventually we'll unlock some forests. And then I'll show you what we do with that. But, for now, let's just enjoy ourselves. Just have a moment together, you and I. Here as streamer and chat. Just to converse with each other. Ask each other how we're feeling. You know, share our internal strides and struggles with each other. That kind of thing. You know what me mean? Oh man, I love it here so much. I do. I love this game. I do. I love this game. This game is just so good. This game really is so good right now. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Perfect. I love it. I actually do. This is so much fun. I have a question. How would I actually do? I'll have to sit and figure that one. Mayhaps I need to do another thing, but I'll do that later. Okay. How's our thing looking over here? At least we're like using the wood and getting... Those must be in the front display, thank you. Oh, you just walk up to the bow and then just leave, because what? It's just not of high quality to use, sir. What I will hope for eventually, and I know this might take a while from a design standpoint of view, but if the developer ever watches this, I would hope that once you upgrade the quality, the look of the item changes ever so slightly. Like, I'm being nitty-gritty about the small stuff here, okay? And I apologize. But I do hope that eventually if you upgrade the quality, the item changes look just a wee little bit. I'm being real anal about the small things, aren't I? Oh, jeez. And I can't even make my own game. Like, I should not be the one telling people how to make their stuff. I really shouldn't. I shouldn't be telling people how to make their own game. You gonna take that tankard? There we go. What a fine day for ale. This is nice. 32 customers, and once I make enough money, to do some decorations. Ah, you guys don't even know. Once that decoration stuff comes in, hey, blueprint upgrade. I'm definitely upgrading the bows because it is on our rack, so that's great. Alright everyone, I'm doing a thing. So don't mind me. You just continue being awesome people you are. Doot and doot. Nice. Things are looking good. Yeah, I suppose we'll do that one. Go. And then, ooh, more blueprint. Okay. That has been done. Oh! Where's it empty? There and there. Ooh, we're making cash. Okay, perfect. Sorry about that. That took me a little bit of time to do, but that kind of sorted that ish out for a bit. Ooh. Love it. Okay. Oh, are we done for the day? How nice. Next day. Okay, well, they're still busy. And then start the next day. There we go. Look at this. We've got a shop going. Those are some nasty look. I have a question about these pitchforks. I do. I have a question about these pitchforks. Why are they wood? Who's going to get a wooden pitchfork? What are you going to use that for? And they're going to break? It's going to be made out of some strong wood for that pitchfork to do anything, man. Hold on. Wait a second. I have questions. I need answers. Ah, so that's what I'm going to have to do. Okay. I think I'll just sit over here. Come closer to me, microphone. Get real good in my gob. Come on. Okay, so they are all busy with that. How is our points looking? Kind of want to show you guys this forest. Ingot storage, where? Okay, so... Ah, I see. If you click there, it does the thing. Ah, good. Good. Nice. I like it. I do. I do. That makes me real happy. Oh. How's everyone doing? What are you guys up to? What are y'all busy doing on this day of Saturn? Hola, soy Dora. Look at that. Look at all those tankers. Premium handcrafted tankers. It looks like they might have had ale in them. Are you looking at the clubs, sir? Finest clubs you'll find in this city. You don't even understand how fine these clubs are, my good man. You know you wanted to take it. Come on. Come on. No! Fine. No culture attached to this. Okay. Now we do have a little bit of spending money. So the next thing we want to do is to decorate. Okay. Now you're going to be asking me, but why? Why do we wish to decorate? I need to put windows here. I need to move that window. What? I can decorate the doors? How nice. They might be asking me, why am I spending the money to upgrade or decorate? So, the reason for this is you'll see you get a bonus value from decorating. Now, you can always go and change the color of this. This item's color can't be changed. Got it. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. I'm not going to spend too much money, but the higher you go on your decoration, the more money people will spend in your shop, the more your shop will attract customers, right? So currently, we only get like 35 customers a day, which is not a lot of money, but it's still quite a bit of money, right? So eventually, when you decorate your place with nice things and you make it look real spiffy, then more customers will show up. The more customers show up, the more revenue you get, the better things go for you, right? Cool, got it. Now, I kind of like this archway thing I've got going on here. So maybe what I'll do is I'll move this eventually to like over here or like somewhere. Or even here. Like this will be literally the selling area. And then maybe there'll be like decorations and stuff sitting behind here. And I'll juice this up a little bit. And then everywhere else in the shop floor, I want to make as many racks as possible to put them over here. So like with our like utensils, like put them over here. Over here will be the weapons, and then we'll just like put wall-mounted weapons. As wherever we can find walls to mount weapons, we'll do that. But that is essentially what I want to do, and eventually we'll get shields and jewelry and stuff, which I've not unlocked, so I don't even know how they work. But eventually we'll make like a shield display over here with the weapons. We'll put jewelry next to the utensils, because why not buy your wife a cup, a tankard for her ale, and then buy her a fancy new ring? You know what I mean? I need to pee, so you guys just enjoy what's going on here, and I will be... Oh boy, we're having an existential crisis here. Okay. Anyway, I'll be right back. Don't touch that dial. Wait, hold on. Now I'll be back. Back. What happened to my stuff? Guys, did you look after my tavern? Tavern. Guys, look after my blacksmithy. Ooh. Treasure chest. Ooh. Okay, we'll upgrade the club. Should have actually upgraded the pitchfork now that I think about it. Right. So, now. We can open up the oak forest. Now, what this means... what this means is we have a way to essentially stock up on wood without needing to do this. So it kind of saves us money, but also doesn't save us money, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to explain to you. So you see this little warehouse here? It is now opened, right? But we don't have any lumberjacks. So if you go over here to the forest, here's everything that you need to know about the forest. So I'm just going to move the bed there, move those over there, and do this. Okay. So what this means is essentially we can now hire lumberjacks to sort out our wood thing, right? Used to cut logs. Yeah, I'll put 3 down. Now, obviously, I need to hire lumberjacks for this. So, let's see. Walks faster, has more stamina. 1, 2, 3. It's fine. Okay, so these lumberjacks are going to go and chop down this unbelievably huge forest to get us wood. Right? So you can see there, hey, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Then what's going to happen is the wood is going to get stored in the warehouse, which is over here. Now we are going to have to hire more assistants to go grab the wood and restock. Ugh, 500. It's fine. It's not the worst. What am I missing? Oh, there we go. Now the lumberjacks, obviously, you know, they have a good old snooze here. We'll start the next day. But the nice thing about it is we no longer really have to go and buy more wood. We just get some wood stocked up, and that's how that is. But we need more assistants, because the assistants, if you look here, have to go and restock the raw resources. Now, we only have 2 assistants, and I think we can hire 1 more assistant, which I'm going to do. The walk's 20% slower is fine. And we're just going to let you go and restock that. So once you are able to, for now, I don't think you need to do that because we don't have any wood stocked in. So for now, you can just go and take the bags and do whatever you need to. That's how we'll do that. Okay, so wood items, I'm gonna give you 1 and 2 on each there. So we'll evenly distribute it there. Does someone else level up? Ah, the assistant. Excellent. The more they can carry, the better it is for me. But I do want to hire like the 2 positive things, because I don't want to have to tell someone they're slacking and then fire them for taking a leisurely walk. You need to be fast. This is blacksmithing, okay? This is not the tortoise meets the hare levels of slow here, okay? We don't need that. Resources? Raw. Next question. Oh my. Hello, Remy. How do you do? Isn't it a little late in Australia at the moment? I think it's like almost 8 o'clock now. Okay, boom. New recipe, chat. Ooh. What, like, and the bow money? Excusez-moi. New blueprint. Grill fork. Let's do it. Why not? Give me that grill fork. Now, I'm very curious what the developer is going to do for more blueprints eventually. I'm seriously curious. I am. This game makes me happy. This game makes me really happy. This is the kind of game that I could just sit for hours. Like 6:45. Yeah, true. This is a 9-hour difference for us. But at least I can stream just for a little bit now. I don't know what's been going on the last couple of days. I really don't. So, look at this. Look at this. Our shop is doing things. Look at the beauty on that axe. Can I not? Okay. Look at that. Oh, there's like inscriptions on the mace. Look at that. This is a solo dev doing this ish, man. I will heap praise upon... Wait a minute. Okay, no, they're in line. I thought it was the angle that upset me, but no. They are in line. I need to calm down. Not everything is done with malice. Not everything is done with the intent to peeve me off. I'm curious. Let's go check this lumber yard real quick. Chop, chop, chop the wood. Chop, chop, chop the wood. Chop, chop, chop the wood. Disappoint my mother. I think she is pretty disappointed, but, you know, that's a story for a different time. Nice. Look at that. Man, you know what? Kudos to this developer. They really, really, really did think of a lot of things here. Look at that. Look at that wood. Look at that wood. Are you going to go take a nap, my friend? That's the weirdest way to sleep. I could never sleep like that. I really can't. I've seen people do that in movies. I can't. Speaking of movies, after I'm done here, chat, I'm going to watch me some Crocodile Dundee. That show, you know what? People can give some movies a hard time. I find it difficult to give Crocodile Dundee a very hard time. It's kind of like The Mummy. The Mummy has aged like fine wine. Alright? No one is going to tell me otherwise, but The Mummy has aged like fine wine. The CGI for The Mummy 2, not so much. But I think that's because Dwayne the Cock Johnson, I believe, couldn't make it for filming. So they had to CGI him, and that did not go as well as they had hoped. But the first one, oh my lord, The Mummy is just, it's a timeless classic and should be treated as such. Okay, now I am gonna frivolously spend here, chat, so don't judge me. Okay, but it hurts. It hurts. It hurts so much to spend all that money. Okay, but at least we get the decoration bonus, so more customers. Yay! That hurts. That legit hurt. That hurts so much to do. That was like 3,000 gold. Let's be real, it was only the CGI of the Scorpion King that was ass. Everything else was great, and they still holds up pretty well. I love The Mummy 2. I do. I think it's great. Scorpion King aside, it was really well done, but it's just so good. There's just I'm starting to appreciate some older movies a little bit more. Maybe it's because of my age, but like, there are some lines in movies that are iconic, and Crocodile Dundee's "That's not a knife. This is a knife." I'm not going to attempt Australian because I don't want to upset Remy. And my Australian needs some work, so I'm not going to say anything. But like, literally, that whole "that's not a knife," and he pulls the knife out. It's just so good. It's the delivery of the line and everything. The movies of Crocodile Dundee is just like, oh man. It's feel good, feels great kind of vibe. Man, we really were in a golden age of movies at one point. And we just never knew it. Nowadays, everything is garbage. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Just want to move this one pixel closer. Honey, what are you doing? These guys don't use doors, remember? Honey, what are you doing? These guys don't use doors. Okay, perfect. Now everything is pixel perfect. It's an even distance. I think I can actually... Let's do one more rack back here. Kind of want to get this, but I'll do one more of these, and then we will assign kitchen knives to that. Wait, did I just lose decorations? Are you kidding me? You want more decorations? How dare you? Okay, we'll put some pot plants here. Why not? There we go. Look at that. Huh? All right. Emotep. Emotep. Yes. Can we get an Emotep chant up in chat? Emotep. Emotep. Ah, man. It was the perfect mix of horror and comedy that so many movies just don't get lately. It's just like, damn, son. Where is my assistant? Oh, right. I moved you over. Wait, no, but I don't have any wood, so that doesn't help. Emotep. 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 But you know what? I want. They made it so good, man. We really like had a golden age of movies at one point. We really did. I don't know. Some movies lately have come out and they were pretty decent. I mean, I gotta give props to it. The Sonic movies are actually just like, they're really good. Yeah, it got off to a rocky start. It did, but I gotta give the Sonic movies credit. They are actually really well made. Like, they are progressively telling such a good interpretation of Sonic, and I think everyone is starting to get into their roles really, really, really well for the show. I gotta give it credit. It's amazing. Like, damn, it really is. Like, some movies are great and some movies are garbage, but the more I look at some of the older movies, the better the quality of the movie for me is, and I can see like what the people were trying to do and stuff. Like empty ingot storage, we'll sort that out. I'm gonna be at such a deficit, I'm telling you, of loss here, but it's fine. It's fine. Look at that. Kitchen knives, and we got an actual shop going on here, man. And people are buying, we're making cash. I love this game. If I haven't told anyone yet, I love this game. If the developer ever saw this, developer, look me in the eyeballs, okay? Stare deeply into them. I love this game. You're awesome. And watch. All it's going to take is for Markiplier or Queso or someone to play it, and this developer is going to, you know, have a great one. Airplane quote. Surely you can't be serious. Yes, I am serious about it, and don't call me Shirley. Leslie Nielsen was a god of comedy, okay? Now, we don't have... this is why we have this now. So, you can now take an ore crate, right, which we can get from mines, and then smelt it in there. It does take a little bit of time, so I'm not going to do that right now because I want to build up my cash capital a little bit. And I want to get to here. So if you guys look here, I want to get to second floor. I still want to get the better workers as well. But like here, once we get to second floor, I'm going to start doing... I'm going to start doing the ore crate thing. I'm going to start doing the ore crate and do that. But for now, I don't want to do that. Last movie I watched was Captain America 4. I liked it. It's not bad. Like, I'm not saying a lot of the movies nowadays are bad. It's just like, I think some things have overstayed their welcome here and there. Now, chat. I'm just going to slow that down. So now we have some wood in our storage here. So you can see we've got some wood. Now, the nice thing is I can now go and take that assistant that is not really doing much and boom, right in here. Oak wood. And now what she's going to do is she is going to go and she's going to fill up these things with the wood that we found over here. And this is how we continuously stockpile our resources without having to spend money. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to spend money, because ma'am is taking her dear sweet time, but it's okay. You're going to spend some money to sort some of this stuff out. So I'm just going to fill that up, but I'm going to show you where'd she go? Hello? Hello? Oh, you went back because I probably ruined that for you, didn't I? Ooh, yes, please. Ooh, we don't have any seats to hire another worker. You know what? I'm fine with that. I don't wanna continuously hire more people and pay more wages, man. I'm a little stingy. Okay, where am I gonna put this workers bench? Because those workers are really good. They're so pricey, man. They're so pricey. Okay, here you go. See? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. Not a lot. It's not a lot. We need to upgrade them as we go. But anyway, elite worker time. So, get this. Staff, workbench, because I have nothing else for my staff, really. That, I'm gonna just put that by the window, actually. There we go. Right, so which workers do we have? Elite worker. Reginald has got 4. Hold on, how much does our current guy have? Also 4, so that doesn't really help us with that. So, I think I'm actually going to get Reginald. And what I'm going to do with Reggie over here is I'm actually going to put Reggie here for the wood. Because we've got a decent amount for the carts. So I'm not too particularly worried about the carts right now. Not getting anything. It's more a case of we need to keep our supply run going with wood. That's what we need to keep going. But yeah. I am going to watch some Crocodile Dundee today while I write my D&D campaign. If you guys haven't followed my D&D channel, let me just go get that for you real quick. If you enjoy Dungeons & Dragons, we run a campaign once a month, which is great. I love it. I love my D&D campaign. I do. Working real hard on it. I really have been working real hard on that campaign, building the world. My dream for it one day is to make the world in D&D Beyond, and is to make the world in D&D Beyond and actually have Yurak as like part of the worlds that people can go and explore, and the cities and the NPCs that they can go and talk to. I have a lot of dreams, and it's not so much dreams anymore. For me, it's goals, right? I don't dream anymore. I goal now. But I will let you guys know, to those close to me, like my members and such, I'm letting you guys know I have a special project that has reached completion, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, it was so far out of my comfort zone. I kid you not. If bricks were a way to get pooped, that was me. I kid you not. Why does that look like Geralt? No, it's not. Never mind. I can't wait for like crossovers with this game. Anyway, so for me, it's been such a strange time in my life that, oh man, chat, I can't even begin to tell you. Like, it was so far out of my comfort zone that even now, as I sit and think about it, I actually can't believe I did it. And it's just like, damn, you know, just damn. I legit can't believe I did what I did. And look, I'm not saying anything's gonna come from it. I've gone fully into the expectancy of nothing is gonna come from it, and I'm fine with it because it's just like a passion project. That's all it is. It's literally just a passion project for me. But oh my gosh, let me just tell you, I am excited. I'm nervous. I don't know. And you know what? If nothing comes from it, I'm proud of myself for Wait, what do you actually do? Crafting for Rex. You are this one. So I'm actually just going to double up on that, ma'am. There we go. I'm so proud of myself for like doing the thing and stepping out of my comfort zone and doing what I wanted to do. Because I can put my mind to it and I know that I can achieve what I want to achieve. Even if it's not on YouTube. I'm just so proud of what we did. I am. I'm so proud. Like my wife has been like such a rock for me with that project. Just like keeping me motivated, keeping me going, just like saying and when we got to like the final parts of the project, I was just sitting there going, there's no turning back from this. There's literally no turning back from this. It's happened. It's there. It's like, it's going out into the world. And like, I'm like, well, we'll have to see what happens, right? If nothing comes from it, I'm fine, right? But it's now out in the world. It's there. It's not going anywhere else. And I'd love to tell you more, but it's in its final stages. That's all I can say. The big part of it is done. Like, the big part of it is finished. It's done. Nothing else comes from it anymore. But it's the case of that it's done. Like, oh. And I'm still working on another project. Like, that's for YouTube. I can't tell you anything about it because I still have a lot of recording to do for it. I still have a lot of editing to do, and I'm talking a lot of editing, chat. When I tell you there's a lot of editing, the current folder size, if I go check on it, just give me like a hot second here. The current folder size of this project is almost 400 gigs. So when I tell you I've been busy, your boy has been busy. 400 gigs on my hard drive is sitting with a project. So if that hard drive dies, which please, dear Lord in heaven, do not let that happen. Oh my Lord, when do we get 10,000 coins? When did I become so filthy rich? I'm gonna go buy me 7 houses just because I can. Wait a minute. Hold on. There's a decoration piece missing here. There we go. Now I feel better. When did I get so rich? What? Cashier. Yes and yes. There we go. Eventually, I might have to hire like 2 cashiers. Just like, our shop is doing so well. One guy can't keep up. How many do you want, sir? 17! Alright, what are you? Metal. So, 1 and 2, baby. You do what you need to do with that metal, big boy. Okay, now. No, I don't want to spend 4K, like, refilling those, please. Please. I don't want to. I'm just curious. How bad is this going to look if I do the thing I want to do? Nope. No. That's just mildly and deeply upsetting. But that. Not even mildly upsetting, it's just deeply upsetting. Chat, are you guys okay? You guys have been pretty quiet since the mummy talk. Are you guys all okay? Have you subscribed to the YouTube channel today? I hope you have. Am I okay? No. No, I'm not okay. Hey, 6,100! You barely managed to lift the lid before sparkling goods catch your eye. You've struck fortune. This haul is valued at 6,100 gold. I shouldn't make noises like that. I shouldn't make noises like that. I apologize. I got happy. Superior workers! Okay, now. The hiring and firing begins. Good Lord. What a productive day. 10,000 coins. And then I got other stuff. Ooh, more resources. More wood. Nice. Okay. Now. That's happening. We have a blueprint that can upgrade. So I'm just going to go with the tankard because we do have tankards over here on the rack. So that means more customers are going to come in and do the thing. I have people upgrading here. I'm going to just do that. Right. So I want chicken licking. I've been bad on my diet, so don't tempt me. Okay? I've been bad on my diet. I've been a bad boy. But I've been exercising. I really have been putting in the work. So, I'm going to put that there just to make sure it's even, Steven. Now, we have a lot of spending gold that we can use. 14,000 gold. I want to go look for new hires. And you might be saying, oh, but Rusty, they're doing their thing. No. See, 20% wood attracts 1% more customer. Boom. So, who am I firing? Listen, buddy, I'm sorry about this, okay? But the less XP is ouch. Okay, you need to make wood stuff. Now, that gives me 2 positives, and I get 1% more customer revenue. So, as we grow our revenue, I will swap and change stuff. Now, they are going to cost me a little bit more wage, but if you have more skilled workers, you get things out faster, you do what you need to do. So that's the nature of business, okay? If they don't want to improve their stuff in my blacksmith, then I will send them to another blacksmith to further improve their skills. That's how I do, okay? It might sound cruel. Many of you will probably fight against it, but this is what happens. This is the art of business. Hello, Princess Peach. Are you gonna come into my tavern? I keep saying tavern. It's actually a blacksmith. Watch me do a video on Tavern Manager Simulator and call it a blacksmith. There's something real wrong with it. But anyway, that's a discussion for another time. Ooh, okay. Now some of you are getting like really, really good at your job. I wish there was a way. And I know they'll probably eventually add it in the game, right? But I wish there was a way to upgrade that negative trait into a positive trait. But I understand why that is the mechanic. Because they're getting all this experience and you're adding it to the points where they need it to be added. But now you got to fire them because you get 2 benefits instead of 1 benefit. So, I don't know. Maybe that's too broken, in my opinion. Excuse-moi. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need another assistant, I think. Okay, but imagine being licked by a chicken. No! First of all, that'd be horrifying. Okay, let's be real here. If you get licked by a chicken, that's horrifying. That is actually horrifying. Okay, we have a problem here. I need another assistant. We actually do need another assistant. So I am gonna hire another assistant. Come on, one of you have got to give me the double benefit here, man. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. He might walk a little slower, but at least he can grab a lot of stuff. I suppose it says you have a chance to do the thing. That's 5 items. Wait, are you going to the racks to fill that out? Did we really sell that much on the racks? Damn! Yeah, chickens do have tongues, but I would imagine being licked by a chicken would be probably the most horrifying thing you would ever experience because no one has ever thought of a chicken licking you. Like, that has never been a thing crossing your mind. It's like, people are not aware of their elbows until you tell them about their elbows. People are not aware of their elbows because it's there. But when you tell people, hey, listen, did you know that the skin on your elbow is the same as a ball sack? People go, huh? What? Excuse me? There goes my monetization, by the way. My whole monetization is gone. I don't care, though. I get all my monetization from chat. So if you haven't become a member, do the thing. But But yeah, people are not aware of what your elbow skin is like until you tell them. And then, my dear chat, you go, huh? What? Excuse? And you start rubbing your elbows, and you're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's like you're not aware of your eyeballs until people tell you, hey, listen, you can feel your eyeballs. Like, whoa. Wait a minute. Yeah. It's true. It's true. Your lips have got the same tissue as your butthole. So when people tell you you're talking out your ass, well, you know about that. Or you're talking cuck. One hand on elbow, the other one, no, not the same. Ah, so did you do a scientific experiment for us there? New blueprint, metal scoop. Let's get the metal scoop going. And then I think we just have the butcher's knife, and we've got all the blueprints for the early access so far. I love this game. I really do. Like, this game in particular, I absolutely love. I love this game. You guys need to go and wishlist this. You do. You need to go and wishlist this. You do. Also, chat, to make you very much aware of your tongue, did you know that your tongue is too big for your mouth? Literally. Your tongue is too big for your mouth, so your tongue never, ever, ever sits still in your mouth. That's horrifying to think, huh? That is horrifying to think that your tongue is too big for your mouth, so your tongue never, ever gets to rest completely. Did it when I saw stream go up? All my monetization gone in a matter of seconds. Just us talking about our balls. Oh well. What can you do, chat? Huh? What can you do? That's what she said. Why am I like this? I know why, because I'm a fool. Alright, let's see. Wooden items. Yeah, I'm gonna double up on here, baby. You get them wooden items going real quick. See, that one extra assistant stopped this from being a choke point. That one extra assistant. Don't worry about monetization. I'll make it rain for you. Isn't that condensation? Listen, if it's monetization, I just need y'all to, like, throw super chats at me, you know? Like 10 cents here, 20 cents here. Oh, no. Listen, I only ever do YouTube for the money. I just wanted to let you all know, okay? I do YouTube for the money. You think I care about making good quality content for your enjoyment? Nah, chat. I'm there for the ad revenue. Ugh. Disgusting. Disgusting. Can't believe that came out of my mouth. That's what she said as well. And he can say that too. That's what they said. I think that's what we call it from now on. Not he, not she, they. I need help. I do. I need help. I have not saved this game, by the way. This is our YouTube save. YouTuber. I have not saved this game, by the way. Oh my goodness. What about them? True. But in context, that doesn't work for sentence purposes. You can't say that's what them said. That just sounds like something Grog would say. Although, to be fair, it's no longer grog. It's groggery, okay? YouTuber? Not my tuber. Aw. Oh, isn't that nice? It's groggery Strong Jaw now, please. He's refined and distinguished. Grand Poobah the doink of this and that. Protector of Whitestone. Groggery Strongjaw. It's so refined. It's so distinguished. Travis was losing his mind. I'm talking things that you guys might not know, so don't mind me. It's so refined. It's so distinguished. Losing his brain. I love it. Oi, metal crafters. Where's my tomahawks? We need more tomahawks. Where's my steel stuff here? Why is people not actually crafting things for the... What the? What do my things do? I've got a metal person here though. Do I not? So why are you taking your dear sweet time? Grand Poobah de Mayonnaise. Yes. Yes. You stick your head in the mayonnaise jar. Oh, what? How'd they make a loss? Don't lie to me. Okay. But anyway, everyone, that is my time limit for today. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, subscribing, you know, the usual things. If you are subscribed, thank you. If you aren't subscribed, what are you doing here? And if you haven't checked out this game, check out the pinned comment. Or the pinned whatever. I think it's a pinned comment. Go check out Wishlist This. This comes out next week, the 15th. Make sure to get it. Let me know what your tavern... Let me know what your blacksmithing looks like. And I will see you all. And I see you. So I'll probably stream tomorrow again. Because I love this game and I want to play it every single day of my life. But I also need to upload videos. So I need to do that. Take care of yourselves. Much love to you. And remember... Your elbow skin is the exact same as ball sacks. Bye-bye!